Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special day because Elsie and I have booked a extremely last minute road trip. Within the last hour, we picked up a car, we booked a Airbnb, and we're heading out right now. And just like any good road trip, we are starting in front of a convenience store. We picked up our snacks, we got our drinks, and we're ready to head out on this very last minute journey. So come along.
We'll be driving down all the way to Ito City in Shizuoka, where we'll spend the night before exploring more of the Izu Peninsula. We'll then make our way back up to Tokyo, up the coast of Sagami Bay, where we'll be ending tomorrow in a very special location.
We've just stopped off at a rest stop in the middle of the Izu skyline, which is the expressway that takes you from Hakone all the way down to the Izu Peninsula. In the middle of it, there is this cool rest stop. So this rest stop has a cable car that actually goes to the top of the hill behind me, where you, on a clear day, can see Mount Fuji. Unfortunately, today is a pretty cloudy day, as you can see, so there are no views of Fuji to be found. So this whole area is actually part of the UNESCO Geopark, and there's a lot of different areas that you can check out, whether or not that's an extinct volcano called Mount Otaru, and this area around Hakone. So definitely come check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you come, it's a clear day and you can see Mount Fuji, because this view must be beautiful.
After we made it into Ito, we stopped for dinner at a place called Odds. They served some amazing Japanese-style Western food, which we happily devoured before heading back to our Airbnb and turning in for the night.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're starting a rainy day in Ito by grabbing breakfast at Cattle Sandwiches. So Cattle Sandwiches is a dog-friendly artisanal sandwich store. It has a really cool vibe, and from what I gather, it actually has live music and DJ sets occasionally. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, definitely come out and check it out. Sandwiches are a little pricey, but they look amazing, and we're really excited to try some of their food. So these sandwiches are huge. We got a Cattle Sandwich Junior, which has egg, tomato sauce, beef, carrots, lettuce, onions, and yeah, it's a huge sandwich. And Elsie got a
honey mustard chicken.
Yeah, yours looks huge too. Wow. Oh, and clam chowder. Yes. How was it? So now we're headed to Jogasaki Coast, where we're supposed to get great views of the ocean. Unfortunately, once again, today is a rainy day, so we might not get the sunshine that we wanted, but we're sure that it will be gorgeous nonetheless. We just made it into Kaki Park on the Jogasaki coast. This is part of that whole set of geoparks that this area has to offer. And we are on top of the lighthouse that's inside the park. This overlooks the whole coastline, and on a nice day you can actually see some of the other islands that make up Japan's coastline. Unfortunately today we can't see any of it just because it's so cloudy, but hopefully when you come here you get to see it. We're gonna keep exploring this park. The views from this area are beautiful. There's actually a suspension bridge that we can walk across. Closer looks at the actual coastline where you can stand just right up to the edge of the rocks. Seeing waves crashing is actually some of my favorite views to take photos of and just to see for myself. So I'm really happy here. Alright, so I'm going to head over to this rock right here to see if we can get a photo with the sky and the ocean. It's definitely a little scary if you're not used to heights because you're right on the edge and it's really windy. Definitely be careful, especially if it's rainy. The rocks are actually kind of dry right now, so it's not that bad. Sea is all the way over here. It's that little dot right there taking photos of me on this side. So I'm gonna head back grab Elsie, and then come back. So we're crossing the suspension bridge right now. Elsie is actually very, very afraid of heights, but she's taking photos because she cares more about the photo than the actual fear. Well, kind of. She's being so brave. Kind of.
Why is she remembering? It's a child.
So as Elsie takes the photo of the water crashing onto the rocks below, this is a great time to tell you that today I'm once again vlogging on the DJI Pocket Osmo. I'm taking photos of the A7C and some of the still videos, and Elsie is taking stills on the Fujifilm XT5. So any of the JPEG shots that you see from the XT5, they're shot by her today. Give her a thumbs up for taking these photos because she is freaked out right now. So proud of her. Elsie ran to the other side to get off the bridge faster because it was shaking. Good job, baby.
Solid ground.
Had I known that today I'd be walking on such rough terrain, I would definitely not have worn Converse today.
My Air Force.
and Elsie's Air Force Ones. I got some good photos of her and she got some good photos of me. There's still so much more around this area that you can explore. I wish we had more time, but we'll definitely be back in the future. On a better day, it would have been nice to fly my drone, but it's a little too windy, cold, and wet to do that. So we're heading on to the next stop on the trip. Welcome to Atami. Atami is one of the main cities along the coast of the Izu Peninsula. This place is a popular location for a lot of people that live in Tokyo to visit for day trips or a getaway from the busyness of the city. It's normally a resort town on a nicer day. Today definitely doesn't do it justice, but it's compared to Monaco in terms of all the countless resorts and all the beachside activities that you can do. So right now we're at one location that overlooks a lot of the coastline. We are Atami Jo, or Atami Castle. This is not actually a real castle that was historically built. It is just a really nice thematic observatory that overlooks a lot of the bay. So we're gonna quickly go check it out. We're going to take a quick stop here and then we're gonna continue on to our last destination for the day. So we've just finished exploring this area and taking some photos up here. The views over Atami City are gorgeous and I'm pretty sure it's so much better during a sunny day. Up here there's also a small cafe and a snack bar if you want to grab some food, and then also admission to Atami Castle is around 1,100 yen. So if that's something that you want to do, feel free. Today we didn't go in because we got everything that we needed just from the surrounding area. So now we're going to head out to our last location of the day. This is essentially the whole goal of our spontaneous road trip. We can't wait to show you guys and we can't wait to see it for ourselves. Welcome to Odawara City in the Kanagawa Prefecture. We finally made it to this location after a whole day of driving, and this has been the goal of our entire trip, to see plum blossoms. Plum blossoms in Japan actually flower from early February all the way until late March. And they're criminally underrated because everybody comes to Japan for sakura blossoms, but plum blossoms are equally beautiful and in fact easier to see. So right now we are in the Soga Plum Forest, which is actually home to 35,000 plum trees. And since it's flowering, they're actually holding the Odawara Plum Festival, which celebrates start of spring and all of these plum blossoms flowering. So definitely come check it out for yourselves. We're going to explore the area, take some photos, and see what this place has to offer. On a clear day, you're actually able to see the plum blossoms with a backdrop of Mount Fuji. But unfortunately today, as we've been saying all day, it's cloudy, so Mount Fuji is not visible. So hopefully when you come, you're able to see Mount Fuji along with the plum blossoms, because that would be a spectacular view to see for yourself. Thanks for coming along with us for this extremely last-minute road trip. It was really fun to explore this area of Japan, and we definitely want to come back again soon. Thanks for supporting this channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys come along with us next time as we explore more of this amazing country.